My name is Annette D, and I have not had a mood-altering drug or a drink of alcohol since November the 9th of 1981. I will celebrate 42 years this year. I saw someone else who was suffering and was caused to realize that I saw myself in them and saw how they were being affected by getting help, and it made me curious to explore, and I asked a simple question of someone and was sent to the place to get help. I think I was so insecure in myself that I was afraid I would be rejected. And when I would look at the literature and see the requirements that I needed to do to find this solution, I didn't trust myself that I had the ability to do them, and some of that was just stark raving fear at seeing it would require me to face myself. A feeling of control, and yet knowing how to have help and that I don't have to do it alone anymore today. I've learned a deep faith that no matter what happens, I know that everything's going to be okay. And I've learned an amazing recognition of who I am. I was told early in my recovery I needed to be true to myself. And I realized today I didn't know who I was to be true to. And it's been a very long journey of self-exploration, and today I know who I am. I know what's okay for me and how I can keep my peace and my recovery and yet still be a part of the world. That all those bad things that happened weren't my fault, and that today everything's okay, and that I would find forgiveness for those who had harmed me and know a joyous new freedom that I never knew was possible. I have a great life today that I could not have even dreamed was possible, and I would want that person to know that's what's at the end of the road. Oh my goodness. I have received so many gifts in living in recovery and having all those things out of my life, that not only things I'd put on a shelf because I didn't think they'd ever happen, but things that I never even had imagined I could be a part of out in the real world, having useful jobs with a purpose that meant something in the world. I have 6 beautiful grandchildren who've never seen me outside of recovery. They know I'm in recovery. They know there's a place for them if they ever need help. And I wasn't even sure I would ever have grandchildren back then. And they are just beautiful people in my life today. They're young adults who communicate with me, and we talk about recovery and spiritual things together. And I think that's probably the greatest gift I've gotten. But just seeing all those things happen, that it's almost like all I have to do is imagine it and throw it out there in the universe, and it happens in some form or fashion that is sometimes bigger than I ever could have imagined.